Hi there, Zsuzsa here from the From Chaos to Order blog. Let me introduce my archive, what I want to share with you. And in this video I want to talk about what happened in planning with me in this year. This video will be surprising for me because I didn't took a look into these planners. So I have no idea what I will see here because I made so much layout and tried so much different things that I don't remember anymore. So let's start here. This is an A5 size archive thing. If it will be over this year, I will take this out and made a book from it, so with some rings. And yeah, this year I think I started or changed to Kiki K Lilac Large Planners. Yeah, I think that was the first from one of my file effects. I don't know which one I used last year. I had here my own pages. This is a monthly planner. Oops, and it's over. You can see, oh yes. So that worked that way. I could keep all my pages together with this fold out. And I had here a monthly planner, first a monthly chart, here a monthly planner with big rocks, and here with the weeks. I scheduled these tasks to the weeks, and I have here on this side a weekly planner. I have no idea where are those weekly planners. And here, okay, so it looked like here, month, week, and today. I think I tried out some layout for today, but as I see, that was the same every day in this month. I didn't talk about my weekly planner. I had always for every day a daily or a weekly routine task. They were important but not urgent things, and I tried to work on it every week, one day for 1 hour. And I had here some other tasks or projects what I try to schedule to the days. The idea is great, I think, but it didn't work very well for me. I always forget to take a look on this chart. What I mostly used was this to schedule for the weeks, the tasks, and the daily planner. Here I already used my color coding, time blocking, but sometimes not. I sometimes had some to-do lists for long, not so urgent tasks. Yeah, that was January. Then we are going to February. As I see, that was the same. I didn't change here anything. Oh, yes, this is this. Oh no. I changed here something. I have here on every dailies task list. I have no idea what task list was that, daily or weekly, I don't know. So we are coming to March, and I don't know why I have, no, this is April. Always the same layout. Yes, here I made these, I remember. So I had the same layout for this side, and I added this task list to the other side for must do's and should do. And a little different daily page, but very similar. And I hated leave this side blank, but I changed that later. Always the same. See, I tried something to figure out, but it wasn't working very much. And yes, I printed this out from the internet, calendarsquick.com, the idea is here, have tasks here, you have the days here, and you put these tasks somewhere here. But this was only this week and I didn't use it. Yeah, this is the same. And we are going to April. I think here was a lot of changes. Yeah, I started here with the same layout. And as you can see, I used here already the both side of the page for the daily planner. Here I started the double punch, what I make always. And here I started to playing with the daily layout. I added my daily routine here, but it took so much place. Yeah, it worked for a while, and then I started to change my weekly layout. I remember on this time I was making for every week a new thing, and I spent a lot of time by my computer. So this is a very different weekly layout as before, but I didn't use after a while. Okay, what was here? Yeah, I had top priority list here as strategies I want to use. Maybe I should give it back somewhere because it was very useful. I decide sometimes that I want to do the things on a certain way, and I wrote them here as an advice for myself. I wrote here important events. I don't find that would be necessary because these I can write to the daily page. I had here a weekly chart, but I never used. And must and should do list. This is really a good idea. I could go back to this. I have a note here what I have to change on this layout, as you can see, and there's some place for notes. And then here you can see a new daily layout with 3 columns. Here the daily schedule, my daily routine, written to near to the time when I have to do this, and I have I don't know, yeah, here I made this funny post-it to do places, or I don't know how to call it. Here was the top 5 must-dos for work and must-dos for home. It seemed to a very good idea, but these post-its, the print on the post-it and always have the right color. It was so complicated, so I don't made it only for a few days, I think. Yes, that is an old layout, but maybe I printed out more from that and then I wanted to use them up. Here more from this post-it thing. Yeah, that was April, but oh, it's funny because I found here also an April layout. Yes, I know what happened. I got for my birthday Penny Bridge compact. What I use now also as a wallet, and I thought I should keep my my calendar in it, that I don't have to bring my main planner always with me. So I have my my calendar monthly and weekly always with me, and I can copy every items to my main planner. I made this, I think I printed these from the File of X blog out, and I used it, but and I didn't like it. It's too small. Personal size monthly layout, it's too small, and having 2 calendars, it's silly, because you might forget to copy something from one to the other, and then you don't know anymore what you have to do. So you can see it was filled out for the whole year, yeah, also for the next year. Then I made some months the other way. I thought maybe if I make horizontal or vertical, I don't know anymore. So I will have more space for every day, but take a look, same space. It didn't work. I also put here a lot of work for this some months, and this was also in this wallet. This is week on 2 pages, and yeah, I also didn't like it because it's so small space for everything. So I removed the whole, here I kept for archive, but now I think I had also note papers and some informations on the toilet planner, but I don't have anything now. That is only a wallet, and I have some note paper if I'm on the way and somehow I don't have my main planner with me. I can take some notes, and I hope I don't forget to take a look in it and copy to my planner, my main planner. Then one started this, yes, in end of May. Okay, then we are going back here to May. The same. I think I didn't mention that also this chart looks so a good idea to keep track of projects or anything else, but or for planning. I tried to use that for planning when I have time for something, because you can see the whole month together. And you can see when you want to try to place too much tasks for the same week, and it's impossible. But it didn't work for me. I don't know why. And here we are. This monthly planner is always good. For me, here is a note with some tasks, and here is another try for a weekly planner. Chores, important events, I never use that, and some weekly planning stuff. I don't know why I did it, because if I would write here a blog post or anything else, I would never take a look for that. And also my menu here, it's better if it's on my daily page. And the other side, I think I thought this is the most important side of this page that I can see together with my daily planner. Top priority, yeah, I added this tracking thing here, but what wasn't working that way, because if I write here an item but I have to track, I cannot add any new information to here because I don't have too much space, so I solved that another way. The strategies are here, and the must and should do I already talked about, and the daily planner I added here also the water intake, what I always forget to fill out, so that has no sense for me. And here I thought I didn't use that post-it thing so long. Oh, super, I didn't make here anything. And yes, I was here, and I don't know what happened, but I told I don't want A5 anymore. So I think I bought this planner, this Domino in personal size, to try out if I can live in a personal size planner. And I've talked so much that my camera was full. As I remember, I was somewhere when I've changed to the personal size. At the beginning, I made some inserts for myself. I have no idea where they are, and I might throw out, I don't know, but I didn't wanted to spend so much time to make my own inserts, so I bought this very organized DIY fish inserts. I liked very much the daily layout, and here you can see whole month May, where I used this. Yeah. So I love this, that it's together, the whole month together and the whole week also together. Wow. So let's see what was it. First you have here a monthly chart. As before, it didn't work for me very well, and here you have a monthly calendar, but others as a normal, Monday, Tuesday, etc. I didn't cut it, I cannot understand it. So, and here you have also very small places for any day, and mostly calendar is important for me as a big picture. What I did better here. I printed out the second chart and I used it for tracking some health issues, and I did it almost good, almost well here. I added also a menu planner here, and here can you see a whole week. This is the weekly planner. I couldn't find out how to use it, as the weekly chart as before didn't work for me. What worked almost perfect was the daily pages. Only what I don't liked here, that the tasks side should be here on the right side, because I used it more than the note section. So that was the same, I think, for the whole May. No, for 3 weeks. And here I started to make some changes. I was hearing the GTD book, an audio book, this time, and I tried out if I could work with the system. It's too complicated for me, but there is a lot of things that I use since then. So I created this weekly layout, and otherwise before, this week was before the dailies, and this weekly was after the dailies, because I had here then all my tasks. I made also my own daily pages. I changed the direction, so here is the note paper and here is the task and schedule section. So back to the weekly. Here are the context. If I remember well, my things what belongs together, so phone calls and computer works and such things. And I have 3 columns, one for must do's, important do's and should do's. And if I have working on a day, I could see all of my must do's for the week. And if I ever would finished with this, I could show take a look to the other tasks. And at the other side, I tried to make something similar what I used before, with strategies, tracking, some weekly planning and priority stuff. But here also I didn't like the flip out or fold out stuff. I like here for archive purpose, but in use not so much. Then here in June I made my own monthly planner. As you can see, I made here a chart what I didn't try to use for planning. I used it for tracking what goes well. And I also add a new thing to my monthly planning. In my work I have always the same things I have to do in every month, and I wrote these things here so I can remember on everything and fill out with tasks, as make some marketing or learn something new. So not only work things, but also personal and family stuff. And here I have my 5 weeks what worked very well before. I have scheduled fix some tasks I made on a certain day of every month. So I could write them here. And this is only a weekly schedule, and I think it's the same as before. Dailies and weekly view, the same with the GTD system this week, and yeah, always the same. Maybe a little bit dailies were changes, and I added these little cards also here for some little tasks I made always little. Yeah, this is the same here. Yeah, always the same. This was always June. Yes, we are end of June, and I think somewhere here I saw that I could buy the Happy Planner. I loved it from the first sight. I knew that it's silly to buy again a new planner, but I wanted it very, very much, and I think I already ordered it at the end of the June, but I had to wait on it. And I started July also with in the personal planner. Yes, here is the first week. This is the same, and yeah, then the Happy Planner arrived, and I can't show you the Happy Planner because I already saw it. It was great to use because of the size. I have here some pages, maybe I cut it later. Up. Yeah. Here are the monthly pages. I cut it down to the A5 planner when I moved back to a Filofax A5 planner, but as you can see, that was perfect for the monthly layout. But I don't understand, the monthly begins with Sunday and the weekly begins with Monday. That drives me crazy. But the size is perfect. Here you can see how I used the Happy Planner. I didn't cut that down because in this planner it's okay for archive, and I started that in the second week of July, and it was nearly fine. I missed a little bit daily pages, but here I tried to schedule my day with time blocking, only with colors, without anything written in. I wrote here an appointment, and I had here the color for it, and then I wrote the tasks in between, color coded here already. And I somewhere here I started to make my own stickers and use it. So it was almost okay. I had my weekly chart with my daily routine because I had no place on these columns for the daily routines, and I almost always forgot to mark my tasks off. I had here some place for the weekly tasks. Yeah, I tried here some different idea for the time blocking. Here I made a little sticker, but it wasn't work. So I left that, and that was always on the day marker or page marker or anything. Yeah, here as you can see, I wrote the times here, and I used that as before for time blocking, but then I had a very small place left for the tasks, because I don't like to mix the two things. Yeah, schedule is schedule and tasks are tasks. I don't write tasks to my schedule. Then yeah, I made it for a while, for a couple of weeks. Yes, here. And then I added here a monthly planner, something before with my different tasks and my weeks, and also the chart for tracking purposes. Yeah. And then I was on holiday, I think, somewhere here, and so the happy planner was too big for me to carry with me, and because of the discs, it was also not so stable, and if I wanted to add a new page for it, and what I made myself, I had to cut. I have A5 paper, so to print for an A5 planner is so simple, because I have A5 paper, but I don't have happy planner size paper, and print to A4, then cut out. It's not really so good. So I think I made a video about that I am searching for a perfect solution for planning, what more compact, but I have place to write, because the personal size was small and compact to carry on, but it was too small to write in it. The happy planner was gorgeous to write in it, but it was too big and not so stable, because sometimes the pages fallen out. Yeah, if I would have a normal, so with a cover, that would be other, but then it would be more bigger. So I decided that I buy for myself a clip book, a Filofax clip book, what don't have pockets, and yeah, the cover is the same size as the paper, so it's a very nice compact planner. And I used, I think for a while, for some weeks, the weekly planner was in it. That is 2 pages for a week. Here you have more columns, and I added to this a half-page daily planner. It was not so bad. I used Crondex here. Crondex, Spiraldex, sorry. But it was not perfect as usual. I found the idea to use the different columns for different things. Seemed to be good, but as before, if I was looking to my daily page, I forgot to look to my weekly page. So that's why it wasn't worked so well. Then I think, yes, I started to make again my own insets. That was a page, only note page for the tasks, and then something similar as the Book weekly page. Here all the days for appointments and tasks, and here also the, what was it, most important stuff, menu planning and social media planning, and the same half daily pages. And I didn't want it to copy everything from the Happy Planner, so that's why I cut it down, and it's a mess because I haven't the whole Saturday, and yeah, I don't understand when the week starts at Sunday, because the week starts on Monday for me. So that was not so good for me, and yeah, this is the same, the weekly, and yes, here I made again others. I added a note paper here for the weekly tasks, and I have to stop, and I will make a new video again. So here I am again, because my camera wants to make only 20 minutes video, and I can speak so much that it's not enough. Here we are. I made this weekly calendar or something like this, and task list for myself, and I started to play with a new daily layout. Here this I drew with my own two little hands. It was really good. I think I wrote the schedule here in the middle, and I wrote here my schedule, and I wrote here my tasks. So near when it has to be done, and I had left some place at the top where I could write different things. As before, I punched it on both sides, and I can flip it over, and I can see always that page. And I placed the whole thing between the two halves of the week, so that is together. And I kept on with the same layout for a while. Here also, here the same, and I here printed out a new daily page. But it's very similar what I used in the personal size. Here is my schedule. Here I have a place for tasks, and I left here. So I have here the opportunity to choose which way I want to organize my tasks. I think for a while I used the top 3 or top 5 thing, and I sometimes organize my task as must, should, family, or work, personal, social media, something. It's always others. Then, that's why it isn't printed here, the label, because I can write something else here. Yeah. Here was the weekend. Yeah, I didn't had a whole page for the weekend days. I wrote here only weekend. Then I changed again. This is the same in this manner. I had the week on 4 pages, one for the task and the other side also for tasks. Here I wrote work, this is also work, but delegated stuff, personal and social media thing. And here was the big change. Then I have here only 5 days, because I found the space again too small to write in it, and I have had here the 5 week work days and here the weekend, and I also wrote here the family related tasks, because most of them I can make on the weekend. And the same again, a little bit maybe changed my daily layout. Yes, I gave here a place for note taking, but it's very similar. Yeah, then I think it was going for a while the same way, weeklies and dailies. This is not planning stuff, this is my journal for my headaches. And yeah, here I decided that I want to move work stuff out from this planner, because it's hard for me that I'm working from home, and so when I am home and I have to work, but I see I should have to make the laundry. It's very hard not to make it, but work. So that was the idea that I will designate a time when I'm working, then I take my work planner and make the tasks written there, and I don't care about any other stuff written in my main planner. So I had then the happy planner, and I cut it a very little to fit to my Malden, the brown Malden. It don't call it that way, I have no idea. And I tried that to use these happy planner pages when I already had them. Why I should use something else? Because for work stuff I don't need for any day, every day, a separate daily planner page. Yeah, I tried this. Then I realized that I hate that is bigger than the other pages on my planner. That's why I left that thing. And we are going to October this month, always at the finish. this is the Happy Planner monthly page, and oh, I made my own already because I was crazy from the Sunday start, and I kept here, I think from August, or no? I have here the September, but I didn't make for myself. This is the page came with the clip book, but as I told you, I don't like this method. So, but I used it for September, and I already made my own inserts from October, what I think is genial because I used those days when they are not in this month for labeled months. So this is for October. I copied everything to here. Yeah. So go to the weekly pages. I used here also a blank note paper for tasks and 5+2 day weekly layout for weekly planning, and the same daily pages here. And then I think so the 1 week is missing here when we were in Paris, but I made a video about it. You can take a look there, but it was the same weekly layout, and it was, I think, the last week. Yes, it's yeah, this is the last week, the same as before. And here I have the daily pages, and then here I thought that these daily pages are too much for me if I don't have so much tasks here, because I have the work stuff in my other planner, and I forgot to show that for you. Oops. So that was a week before. I printed out this comic 13 planner. I don't know what is. Yeah, this is a Kickstarter project. So I backed it, and I could download the pages, and I started with it for a week, and yeah, this layout is working very well for the work stuff, but it's 7-day layout, what I don't need for work because I work only 5 days. So I made this layout for me with 6 columns, 5 for the days and 1 for weekly tasks, and yeah, it works very well. And I have here also the new one where I have more freedom to write, because I don't have this little stripes. Yeah, it will be the next week. You will see, but I think because this works, it will be also works, because that is the better version of this. Yeah, so we are here now that I have then 2 planner, a maid planner and a work planner, and I use this, and I didn't finish with my journey in the last week. I made a video about what I want to change. I don't know exactly what I want. I made also an update about my last try and fail with this vertical weekly layout, where I wanted also to have my schedule and tasks, but it was too small for me. So I'm now there that I will delete the weekly calendar layout. I will have a weekly something, I don't know yet what. I might have only a task list, or I will go to my old ideas with the most important things, must, should things, or organizing ideas, I don't know, but one page for a week and not a calendar. I will keep only the monthly calendar, and I will copy all appointments to the daily page. I don't know yet what daily I will use. I made this today. As you can see, I took out the headers, and I have only a place for task. I made this place also wider, so I can write well my kids' stuff here. I had not enough space before here, and I kept the note section here. But I don't know yet if what I'm making with my journal stuff, because it needs also a lot of space, but I'm not sure that I have enough space on one pages also for journaling, because sometimes I don't write almost nothing, but some days I write a lot. I don't know. I tried also before to keep journaling in a separate journal, but then I never found it. That's why I didn't use it. So it has to be here. Yeah, I know it was a lot. I think I will make a series from these videos, and I won't keep it together. I thank you if you have seen this whole very long video, and I am very happy if you write me anything to the comments below, a question, an idea, a suggestion for me, and I would be happy to see you in my Facebook group. I will link it below. If you like the video, give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye!